مدارس الطالب الذكي. القرآن حياتنا نحو جيل إسلامي أمثل.
I miss you all. Welcome to Macmillan Education English World class for grade 4. We're still in Unit 8. It's talking about the ancient Egyptians. We also still in reading, but part 2. Please, my students, open your pupil's book, page 83, and use your finger to follow me or use your pencil to follow me. Starting from the first paragraph. Where's the first paragraph here? Yes, this is the first one. But do you remember the last page we have read was about the old teacher and Pazar, and they were the last scene in the large room. Now they are in the large room and they found a table stood in the middle of the room with a gold chair next to it. There were silver cups on the table, but the chair was empty. Pazar heard his teacher say, "This is the boy, Prince Rahotep." A tall man appeared from the shadows. He wore a heavy cloak over his tunic. Do you remember what is a tunic? Yes. Bands of gold circled his hand and his arms. These are the bands of gold, if you remember. A collar of gold. Do you remember what's a collar? Yes, this part of the cloth. But it's gold. And rare jewels was around his neck. Do you remember what's a neck? This part of the human body. He beckoned to Pazar and the boy stepped forward. Pazar came to this tall man. The prince looked carefully at Pazar for a moment. "You are strong," he said, "but you must be clever too. You must take a message to the king. You must remember every word." He leaned forward and spoke clearly. "Repeat," he commanded. Pazar repeated the message. The prince nodded or moved his head. "Now go," he said, "and do not fail." Pazar left the room and ran back through the hall. He crossed the shadowy courtyard and ran out onto the road. Then he ran straight on. Now Pazar is taking the message and he is going to send it to someone. Then he ran straight on, out of the city gates, toward the desert. "I must not fail," he repeated. "I must not fail." He doesn't want to fail. Okay, now turn the page and open page 84 in your pupil's book. We will answer this exercise. Page 84, question 1. Reading comprehension and vocabulary. Now what are you going to do? To match the sentence beginnings with the correct ending. Now you have read the first page and the second page, and now we have read the whole lesson. And you are going to match the beginning of the sentence to the next part of the sentence. Okay, let's start. Number 1. It was before dawn. When? What happens here? When the old man stopped and spoke? No. When the boy stepped forward? No. From the shadows? No. Pazar heard a voice? Yes. It was before dawn when the old teacher came to Pazar and whispered to him. Number 2. Hurriedly. What did the boy did hurriedly? What did he do? Yes, Pazar put on his tunic. Excellent. He put on his tunic to go to with the old teacher. Number 3. Silent as shadows, what did they do? Ran back through the hall? No. They crossed the courtyard? Yes, they did. So here, silent as shadows, they crossed the courtyard. Number 4. Suddenly, what happened suddenly? Do you remember? Okay, the old man stopped and spoke. Excellent. Now I know that you read the book. You read the lesson. Number 5. They entered a large room where? What did they find in the large room? Lamps burned brightly? Yes, lamps burned brightly. So this is number 5. Number 6. A tall man appeared. And what did he do? Yes, he appeared from the shadows. Excellent. So this is number 6. Number 7. He beckoned to Pazar and... Okay, when he beckoned to Pazar, what Pazar did? Yes, the boy stepped forward. So this is number 7. Number 8. Pazar left the room and... Yes, ran back through the hall. So now you have read the whole lesson and you know what are the beginnings of the sentences and what are the second part of them. Thank you, my dear students. See you soon in the next video to have a new part of the lesson in Unit 8. Goodbye.